Breaking political and national security news from Minnesota tonight. Following the fatal shooting of a 37-year-old man by federal immigration agents in South Minneapolis on January 24, 2026, U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has sent a strongly worded letter to Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, outlining what she says are necessary steps to restore the rule of law and reduce violence. In the letter, Bondi places blame on Minnesota's sanctuary policies and what she describes as anti-federal rhetoric from local leaders, arguing that these actions are putting federal agents in danger. Attorney General Bondi laid out three major demands. Minnesota should share detailed state records from welfare programs such as Medicaid and SNAP with the federal government so authorities can investigate potential fraud. The state should repeal its sanctuary policies to ensure full cooperation between local facilities and Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Minnesota should grant the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division access to voter registration rules to confirm that the state's election practices comply with federal law. Bondi framed the letter as an effort to restore the rule of law, support ICE officers, and bring an end to the chaos in Minnesota, saying these steps would ultimately make American lives safer. Minnesota officials quickly rejected the demands, saying the requests could violate both state and federal privacy laws, especially the call for access to voter registration data, which they argue could lead to misuse of private information. The letter has further escalated tensions, with critics including Governor Walz and state election officials calling the move coercive. They argue it is an attempt to distract from serious questions surrounding the deadly shooting and the broader federal immigration crackdown. The situation unfolds as federal enforcement actions continue to spark protests and fuel intense political and legal battles in Minnesota over public safety, state versus federal authority, and civil liberties. This is a developing story, and we will continue to bring you the latest updates as more details emerge.